What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back into the video on the channel. And today, listen, if these eye bags are here, then you already know what that means. I got myself up early just to get some breakfast, and normally I've been doing a lot of different fast food chains, but I wanted to do how we do breakfast in Jersey, so I went to a bagel spot this time. Random bagel spot, believe it or not, because pretty much all the bagels in the area are good anyway. So I went to a place called Bagel Mania. It is located in Lodi, New Jersey, and it has a 4.8 rating on DoorDash, over 3,200 ratings, so that's a good thing. And people in New Jersey are very particular about the bagels that they like, so it has to be good at the very least. That thing looks massive. Pause. That thing looks massive. And believe it or not, every single thing that you see on this menu that I ordered costs less than a McDonald's steak, egg, and cheese bagel, which was my biggest complaint about it. I will go over the prices and what's what, but I'm not joking. Just understand that. Last, hash browns. But bagels, Jersey style. Hit that thumbs up for you, boy. I know I say it, it's cringy, yes. It takes 1 second and it means the world. I do mean that. It actually does mean something. But let's get into these hash browns. Into these potatoes, pepper jack cheese on here, hash browns, peppers and onions as well, melted cheese. But the real things that you're going to want to see are over here. Look at this monstrosity right here. This is a bagel, I think. But you know how McDonald's charge you $9 for that steak, egg, and cheese bagel? Okay. Well, this one here was also $9. I can't even get this damn thing open. The yolk busted. I got an over easy. Looks like the yolk popped in the bag. That's fine. I don't really care because I'm still finna eat it. But this monstrosity, if I can get it off, that's my fault for asking for over easy. But I'm not gonna matter because I'm still finna smash this thing. But this is a steak, egg, and cheese bagel. Look at this monstrosity on an everything egg bagel as well. But it's got the melted yolk on there. Ooh, that's gonna be good. Salt, pepper, ketchup, SPK, as we call it here. It is a necessity. Also got a breakfast burrito. I had to get Taylor ham. Yes, Taylor ham. Anybody from South Jersey, if you're like, ooh, it's pork roll. Like, shut up. No one cares, bro. Like, it really doesn't matter. I know people like to fight over that, but there's bigger things in life to fight about. If you want to call it pork roll, congratulations. I'm not mad at you. Don't be mad at me because I call it Taylor ham. Everybody here calls it Taylor ham, but that doesn't matter anyway. Taylor ham, egg, and cheese in a burrito. Come on. SPK and hot sauce in this one. SPK, again, is salt, pepper, ketchup with hash browns. This thing is about to be delicious as well. I can't wait to try all of this. I'm telling you. I haven't had like real breakfast in a minute because I've been doing all this and I never wake up, so I had to get up today. And last but not least, can't go to a bagel shop and not get a bagel. Normally, I don't really get bagels, but I wanted to this time. This thing right here, they love to double wrap everything. I'm not mad at that. But this thing right here, this bagel, it's a $4 bagel. This is a French toast bagel, believe it or not, with walnut raisin cream cheese. Don't say Jersey can't do breakfast, bro. Look at this. Oh, just, yeah, okay, we got it. Also have a quarter gallon, I guess you would call this a quart. A quarter gallon. A quart of milk from Wawa, because I don't know why. I just had milk from Wawa. I was at Wawa, which is right next to this bagel place, so that is the vibe. Also have some seltzer, because that was in my fridge. And I have some ketchup, which is already on there, but I also have some Taco Bell hot sauce, just in case I want to put some Taco Bell hot sauce on my hash browns. But that's the whole vibe for today. Let's get into the steak, egg, and cheese bagel. First things first. Again, this thing costs $9. It's about the same price as the one that costs from McDonald's, but it's on a much larger bagel with more steak, more egg, and more cheese, more ketchup. It's not cut, which it's usually cut, but I'm still finna just eat it because I'm fat. I can't wait to try this. It's been a while. That was my gripe about McDonald's. Not that it was a bad sandwich, but in this area, you can just get something better for the same price. You can see the size of this bagel. It's the size of a football. SPK, of course, always brings together on steak. The steak, from what it looks like, it's like steak. But it looks like the same steak that's on a McDonald's bagel, believe it or not. Tons of cheese on here. What kind of cheese is this? Yellow American? Let me see. It's cheddar. Nice touch. I forgot what I got. And the funny part is, as good as this is, it's almost too much bagel. You can't be mad at too much bagel. But it's tough to chew because there's a lot of bagel. The bagel itself is good though. I love an everything bagel. Obviously it got soaked in with all that egg yolk on here. With that SPK, you have to get it. If you know, you know. It's one of those things, if you're from Jersey, any bagel place you go to, if you order an egg sandwich of any kind, so any kind of breakfast meat, you know, Taylor ham as we call it, or pork roll, steak, bacon, whatever. Next thing is going to come out of the guy's mouth is, do you want salt, pepper, ketchup? And a lot of people use shorthand. That's all it is. And a lot of times when they ask me, I just kind of look at them and laugh. Because they know the vibe, but I have to ask. Not a ketchup can. When you eat a breakfast sandwich, it's like one of the few times that I feel like you gotta get the ketchup. And this thing's just getting better as I eat it. You know that thing I said about too much bagel? Yeah, that's BS. No, that's good as hell. You just can't beat this, man. I will always love just a good old-fashioned breakfast sandwich from a bagel store. I've been doing this probably since I was like, I couldn't tell you, far back as I could remember. How's that? Now back then, I still remember this. And this is where I start being one of those old people who complain about prices of things. I remember when a bagel, this one in specific, used to cost $1. You get a bagel with cream cheese toasted for $1, and one with butter was 80 cents. Now they're like $4, sometimes more dollars. But there's also, don't fall. I'm not done with you. I like the bagel gods. Bagel gods is like, bro, stop talking crap about bagels, but you know one thing that sucks about being a person who makes food videos? You gotta like set your food up. I just want to eat it. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of times you just want to open up the bag and smash the food, but you gotta like make it presentable at the very least. You don't want to just have it all all over the place. So that sucks. Stop falling. Thank you. 2 years of making YouTube videos, I'm still not used to doing it. Still like, oh, here we go. Gotta make, but it's all good. Anyway, big difference between now and then. Bagels. There's so many more flavors now. There was like 4 or 5 at bagel stores now. There's like 50. I'm not even joking either. And like 20 different kinds of cream cheese. So they stepped their game up and they raised the prices. I don't really have a problem with that. But anyway, we're gonna try this next. I'm gonna eat like a whole bagel. I gotta try this bagel. It smells so good. French toast bagel with walnut raisin cream cheese. Got the toasted. I always get the toasted. Look at that cream cheese just sitting there like a, I think, fat bagel. Love me some bagels from this area, man. Here we go. Open that bad boy up. I wish you could smell this. It really does smell like French toast. Oh, that's fantastic. Just a damn good bagel. Ooh. Look at the top. How it's got like the, see that? Wow, that's good. It was actually my first time having a French toast bagel. I've never gotten one. That is excellent, man. This is when like old people get a hold of stuff finally. That's how I feel right now. Damn, that is, wow. This is one of the best bagels I've ever eaten. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. Look at the bottom. Look at the booty of that. You see the flavor on that? Ooh. Like, if I'm gonna pay like $5 for a bagel, it's all over my face. If you're eating it and it doesn't get all over your face, you're not doing it right. Take notes. I said what I said. I'll get it in a second. I know. It's on my face. I don't care. Just let me eat it. This is amazing. I don't care if it's on my face right now. Leave me alone. Just let me eat it. The walnut raisin cream cheese goes perfect with this. Like, that little bit of cinnamon to go with the... Okay. Shut up, bro. Look. We good? Can I eat my bagel now? Okay. It's gonna come back. This is awesome. I know I said it like 7 times already, but you can tell my reactions are genuine. I grew up eating bagels like this, but not like this. This is like, I understand what you kids are doing, I can get with it kind of bagel from my old ass. And this is mind-blowingly good. Like, all those flavors that you get in French toast, but in a really good bagel. And again, I know people, you never had it. Shut up, bro. I don't go to bagel stores. I don't eat at night, right? That's the only time I do it. You can't get them at night. These places close at like 1 p.m. But you add that to the toasted, so the cream cheese is kind of melty. The walnuts and the raisins and the cream cheese. God damn it. Like, you know when I really rock with something, as opposed to when I'm like, okay, this is good, it's really good, I like it. I really rock with this. This is one of those things. Yeah. Have to get my old ass up on the weekends. Start getting bagels all the time or something. Cause let me get a little more cream cheese on here. Like, you forget how good this is. Used to in the summer, with the boys, we'd get up before we ran around all over town on our bikes. And a little bagel stop. That bagel store is actually no longer, like, it closed, you know what I'm saying? We used to go to this place called Bagel Hop. I used to get a cinnamon raisin bagel with cream cheese toasted and a Snapple. Every time. 90s Snapple was like the drink, bro. You gotta get it. But that takes me back, but this is like a new and improved version. I gotta get one more bite of this. This is fantastic. Really. This walnut cream cheese with the... Oh, look at that. Like, I'm sorry, this last time. You see it like that? That's just flavor, man. I'm trying to get a mess on myself again. But I really don't give a shit. That's literally like the best bagel I've ever eaten. Wow. I gotta get more of those from all over. Just that flavor. Who else does that? Everybody now? Is that what you kids are doing? You getting these? I'm all for it. Like a classy gentleman, right out of the court. Nobody else is drinking it. We're cool. Anyway, I want to try this breakfast burrito because when I looked at the menu, it was one of their most popular items. Everybody said you gotta eat breakfast burrito. It's amazing. So I had to cop one, and I'm not gonna lie, this thing looks like flavor on flavor. Let me take this off. Taylor ham, egg, and cheese. Also hash browns, of course. And there's what kind of cheese did I use? I don't remember. I don't know what kind of cheese this is. Let's just bite it and find out. But there's also salt, pepper, ketchup. I got hot sauce on this one too as well. That's a dub. That is a dub. How much does this cost? $9 for this big ass burrito with all this stuff inside. That's a dub, bro. They're the same hash browns. You know that griddle that you could just get the flavor in there with the peppers and the onions. The Taylor ham is on point here. There's different brands. You can usually tell like the cheap shit versus the real, I'm being honest. And you gotta cook it right. And they did. And it's crazy because it seems like there's no egg, but there's like a whole egg on the top. You can see it around the top. So there's egg in every bite as well. But the star of this show is the hash browns, a little bit of that crunch. You know, the crust you get from that griddle, you can't duplicate that. With the SPK, a little bit of that melty cheese. I don't want to toot my own horn, but absolute masterclass adding the hot sauce to this. It doesn't mean anything. This is as good as it gets. One thing you gotta trust when it comes to Jersey, bro. We know our breakfast. Listen to the people. Like when you, okay, I'll put it this way. This is fucking, I have to do this anyway. I'm going with some coño sauce. Diablo. Dígame. Here's a little bit. Just see. This will wake you up in the morning. I know I'm all tracking my stories. You gotta give me a second. Sometimes you gotta compose yourself. Damn. The steak, egg, and cheese bagel was fantastic. And it was like an 8 out of 10. And these were like 10, so it's like even crazier. It woke me up. I'm eating that. I'm eating it. But listen to the people. Let's go back in for these hash browns though. Let's see what these are. I'm probably gonna need some ketchup for these, but it's got melted pepper jack on it, which honestly is like not really melted at all. But I know these are gonna be fire. You can just tell when you look at them, like, you know. Yeah, these don't miss. If you crack it, honestly, big brain move, I should have said, yo, like, put an egg on top. This is a fucking meal, bro. This is $6. Tons of pepper jack. There's at least 4 giant slices of pepper jack in here that I can see. And again, see this? See that, like, the crust on here? That's the flavor. Like, absolute boss move would have been to just add an egg to this. 1 or 2 eggs, you got a meal. This is the dub. Absolute dub. This place is good. Anyway, you gotta listen to the people when it comes to. I know I'm getting back to my story because I'm getting sidetracked because the food now just woke me up. Now listen. One thing these people know when it comes to Jersey, just walk in. If you stay in a bagel store for 10 minutes and just listen to what people are ordering, because everybody's gonna order the same shit. Every place is kind of known for certain stuff, and you walk in, there's gonna be a guy going, listen. It's gonna be like some old Italian guy or something like that. Listen, I'm telling you, get the breakfast burrito. Just tell them, and they act like they got special treatment, even though like they don't get special treatment, but they think they do. They're like, listen, just tell them Johnny from around the corner, he sent you. Tell him to make the thing he likes. You go in, you say, listen, Johnny said, and they go, fuck Johnny. This is a place where everybody's got a guy that like knows their stuff, but they don't know anything. So we're in a very name-dropping kind of state. Yeah, go, yeah, just tell him make the Jimmy special. Sometimes it'll actually be on the menu. They'll get Jimmy special. No cap, but look at this. Like, you know. If you know, like, you know. Damn, bro, this is... I can't even pick at this point. I went there for this, then I left for the other stuff. I would eat this every morning. Deadass. There's another place I know makes really good wraps, but they do, like, lunch wraps as well. That's, like, they're, like breakfast burritos, but they have a lunch one with, like, grilled chicken in it and shit, and it's, oh... I'm sorry for cursing. Sorry, Mom. But we just know our breakfast here, man. I feel like NYC is also like the simulation. But they know their breakfast too. It's very similar, just some differences. They don't do Taylor ham. They're more of like a bacon, egg, and cheese, which I'm not saying we don't eat bacon, egg, and cheese here, but Taylor ham is something that's very specific to New Jersey. We fight over it, as I said multiple times in the video. Not to eat all this. There's no way I'm walking out of here without eating this. And if you don't know what it is, we don't either. We just eat it. And it tastes like Taylor ham. And it doesn't taste like anything else. I guess you could say it's close to like Spam, but it's not. But like that. It's like a spicy pork, tangy thing that like people will try to explain to you And there's going to be some know-it-alls that'll like Google it and be like, actually, like no one fucking grew up worried about what the hell Taylor ham was. You just ate it, okay? I know there's going to be those people, actually it was established in, shut up. Just let people not know what it is, okay? Australians do it with Vegemite, okay? And chicken salt, okay? You know, in the UK they do it with, I don't know what the hell they eat in the UK. Mushy peas. Which are mushy peas, but I don't really know what they're going to taste like either. There's certain things in life, scrapple, down in the Philly area, right? Black folk with grits. Like, we know what it is, but like, you can't, when someone asks me what grits taste like, whatever you put in them. But what are they? They like grits. And I know that one person, it's hominy. Shut up, okay? Like, no one, what's hominy then? That's spit. That's fine. We're going to leave it in. What's hominy? Hominy is actually... You ever eat regular hominy? You just eat it? Like, don't be that person. Like, grits are grits. When you someone asks you what grits taste like, you say whatever you put in it, or you say they're grits. Basically, they're like, is it like oatmeal? No. Then there's an Italian's gonna come in, especially in my area. There's an Italian's gonna go, it's like polenta. It's not. It is, but it's not at all. Like, it's very similar if you're completely different. So, I understand where you're coming from, but don't be that person. There's always that person. And if it's you, don't be that person. I gotta get more of this coño sauce, bro. Coño. Yeah. That'll wake you up. Now, I have to admit these two things. Number one, I haven't had like a Jersey breakfast in way too freaking long. It's probably been like 5 years. No exaggeration. Because I don't wake up this early. So, I never had to do it. Number two, because of that, my opinions might be slightly skewed. Because I haven't eaten any of this in so long that it all tastes like heaven. But with that being said, still really freaking good. Wait. Also, with that being said, it has a 4.8 on DoorDash of like 3,000 ratings. Now, sometimes you can't trust that. I won't lie. I feel like people grease the ratings, but this one seems legit. I have to eat this bagel. I have to. Like, sorry, I'm doing cardio later. Messy. Just understand there's going to be a mess on my face. This is what it is. And don't be that person in the comments like, hey, you got something on your shirt. There's always people like that in the comments. People that comment stupid shit like that all the time. Can I ask you something? Person to person, I love you. But why? Hey, can you not talk with your mouth full? Like, it's hard. It's hard not to spill things when you're talking to a camera when you're eating, bro. Like, I understand that there's like etiquette at a dinner table, but I'm sitting in a chair that's too small for me because I'm 6'1", which means my knees are up to my neck right now. You can't see them because I manipulate my body to do so. Why don't you get up? Shut up. I don't care. Just understand. This is how I want to do it. Stop providing me with solutions. I'm not asking you for a solution. I'm just asking you. I'm trying to tell you a story. Like I was saying, I have to rebuke because I know the stuff people write at this point. Which means, because I'm talking to an inanimate object, you can't see particles on yourself, and you're trying to make a video. No one eats like this in real life. I hope that you don't eat in a chair that's too small for you while talking to a camera. Unless you have a channel too, then drop your channel. Maybe I'll watch and see if you don't spill stuff on yourself. Or get a mark. Or screw up, right? You put a timestamp. Hey, did you see it? This part? Oh, there might have been... Yes, it can happen because I don't have a script. This isn't cringy YouTube content where I go, hey, let's think of a topic before we make a video. I don't do that. Do you think that I expected this to be in the video today that you're watching? Because I didn't. This isn't planned. The only thing I plan is what I'm eating. And a lot of times that's last minute. I'm like, yo, let's just do this today because I like going with the mood. Sometimes it's not. A lot of times it is. I'm not an actor, which means there's going to be mistakes. So when you timestamp every fucking mistake that I make, and point out, hey, look, was that a, look, did you see here? What did he do there? It's not a script, bro. You make mistakes too. We all do. I wish I did. I wish that I walked around and followed y'all around. And every time you did something stupid, I was like, hey, look, you did something stupid. Look at this guy right here. Does that make you feel better? Oh, wait, I have to write this because I know what you're going to say too. Stop being so sensitive, bro. It's a fucking joke. I'm not really mad. It's an actual anger. If someone actually pisses me off, I don't reply. If you write a comment that I think is a jerk comment, I won't write anything. I won't even acknowledge it. I know we live in an era now where people like do weird shit for attention. Oh, you eat food on camera for attention. I mean like act rude for attention. Like, we live in that era where people will like slide in your DMs or like write on your comment section. They won't do it in real life because they're scared. But on the internet, where people want someone's attention and instead of like just saying hello, no. You'll write weirdo stuff. Like, I hate you. Or, you're a jerk. Or, things like that. That's what we do. Like, I understand that. It doesn't make me mad. Because I know why you're doing it. So that doesn't piss me off. That's fun. You know, but if you make like a below the belt comment, or you're like constantly commenting weird random stuff, like, yeah, then I'll drop the ban hammer. But other than that, I don't really care. At the end of the day, the sun is going to shine, or on a rainy day, maybe not. And we're finna just get on with our lives. To me, if you timestamp something in reality, let's be realistic. That means you watched the video up until that point. Like, it actually analyzed it. That's good for me. That's like algorithm stuff, isn't it? I guess. That's the true reality. I'm just being stupid. People think, oh, you're too sensitive. I'm being sensitive. Come on. If I would have stopped a long time ago if I was actually too sensitive. Because you ever read my comment section? On every platform? You're toxic sometimes. So, that's fine with me. Look at all this pepper jack in here, bro. Anyway, I have to stop eating this because I literally just smashed a whole freaking bagel. And a whole burrito. And now I'm picking at, look at the char on that though. I just dropped a whole, hey, at I don't know what time this is at point 21:42. He dropped a potato. You see what I'm saying? Like, yes. Because when you eat like this, when's the last time that you picked up a potato, right, in your hash brown, and then you went like this and extended your arm all the way out to hold it up to a camera before you actually ate it? Or you just stuff it in your mouth. This is different. It's a vibe. That's what it is. Anyway, this place is a massive W. It woke me up because it was so delicious. So, Bagel Mania. I have Bagel Mania at this point. Very good. Get yourself a cheeky hash brown and one of those two. The steak was the most expensive thing, and for that, still, I don't care about steak on breakfast. I take Taylor ham any day. Like, I'll still smash, but killer ham all day. Welcome to Jersey. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. We're gonna go back to the burgers, and then we're gonna get off the burgers. I'm gonna alternate burgers, but I want to get the burgers done because I'll forget. I never finish anything. So we'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. I love you on a hand signs. They made it to YouTube.